Alright, well, three avenues ahead of us. I still haven't figured out the shark fin.
Yes. Oblivion does as long as I well. Good.
Oh, lot there. Oops. Oh, you got.
Wait, what do you have there? Is that a fin from Vakapanu Island?
It is. Does it hold a
Blazing Valakor! I don't believe it. I was seeking something from that beast for my next elixir. I am experimenting day in, day out, yes, trying to find a cure.
a cure? For what sickness?
Why, the blood fever, of course. It has been the death of many of our people of late. I am under Tavakai's order to cure it. Quite the task, Please, let me have it. I have something for you in return. Though you have done me a great deed, perhaps don't stay too long. Tavakai can get a bit upset with unexpected guests.
Level 11. Ooh. Like the spirit.
Oh, you made us
Yep.
all proud, yes. You will fall.
Yes, you will be long remembered. The outsider who saved us all. We won't forget.
I will remember your tales.
Well, of course. We're pretty special, yes?
Unforgettable. Ha!
Catch the tide.
I am ashamed. Somehow, I must live with my actions.
I really wish you didn't. I would much rather put you into the ground.
Don't let that madness take hold of the world. The Karui will aid you. We shall sail the tides of war.
We must put our differences aside. We must move forward together.
Yes, I will pay my debt of shame until my last breath. My people stand by me. They see my heart is true. But I shall wait to learn what the ancestors make of me.
We are often defined by our mistakes, but you are worthy of your people's forgiveness. Your ancestors will see this too. I know it.
I hope you are right. But now, I must redeem my name by the strength of Tukohama. As promised, you have the might of the Karui alongside you. Tukohama tasked his tribe, my tribe, with keeping that deceiver in his prison. Our sacred duty kept us in this region, even though we longed for the sea. But it is good that we stayed.
Such a powerful being left out in the open? I cannot comprehend how this has happened.
Capturing him was a miracle in itself. It was then impossible to move him. We tried posting warriors to keep watch over the prison. He'd drive them mad. They'd throw themselves into the sea. Instead, we allowed his fog to wreak its havoc and in turn, keep him hidden. Besides, I had no idea Kalguran runes could undo our ancestral binding. Yet another reason for us to not get along.
Please forgive me. It is a regrettable situation. I did not mean harm.
For untold generations, he slept soundly in that prison. But the deceiver woke from his slumber 20 years ago and has been causing more and more problems ever since. The fog, crashing ships, foul dreams, cursed voices. Even Martiki, the elder you found, was deceived and led astray by Takaru's lies. But it will be much worse now that the deceiver is free, thanks to you.
Thanks. My best. Anything to piss you off.
It is disappointing to see our young abandoning the way and becoming what? Work hands? For the Kalgurans? It is ridiculous! She could be so much more!
But, Chieftain, with respect, who are you to judge her path?
I am her father, so I am more than qualified. Ugh. The first Karui captain of some outsider's fleet. Is there really honor in that? I doubt it. Kanu rejected us to be a lowly first mate, as they call it. I know his father. He is deeply ashamed. The youth these days are more foolish than ever. Kanu was always headstrong, loud and disrespectful, all the makings of a great warrior. He threw it all away to work for the Kalgurans. We have lost many to foreign causes. That's why Ngakanu is now off limits to outsiders.
I too choose to walk my own path. It really is not as easy as you think.
Few choices are easy, but some are right. We cannot afford to lose more of our young to these dangerous ideas. He showed promise when he arrived on our shores. I saw the warrior within, but I will never forgive him for allowing the hunt of our sacred whale.
I must tell you, Sir Danig was not to blame. He wishes he could have stopped it.
I did not know that. Either way, the Kalguran monster that is King's March is too large for any one man to fully control. Well then, what is it that brings you here? You've clearly made yourself at home on our waters.
I am on a mission to find and rebuild an ancient weapon. A weapon that may help us destroy corruption.
Our islands have become more and more sickened of late. Those who stray fall ill with the blood fever and are cast out to die alone. My Hotungo worries that the beast has returned to the world once more.
The beast has indeed returned, and the Marraketh are on the move once again. I need the weapon to drain and remove corruption.
This weapon, it sounds like it could cure the blood fever. We believe it is caused by corruption contaminating our very blood, so removing it may heal that sickness. A powerful weapon indeed. I suppose I can allow you to continue your search. For now, we will not interfere with your passage on our waters, but you best remain respectful. Talakura.
Welcome. Yes, it plagues us more and more of late. Starts with a fever. Progresses to boils rising from under the skin. Then, madness, rage.
It is heartbreaking, watching so many loved ones ripped apart, sent away to die alone.
Such things must be done for the greater good.
We have no choice. Let one stay their family faults. Let the family stay, well, no more tribe. Yes.
The blood fever must end, no matter what it takes.
Why do you speak of Kitawa here? It was our Tsukohama that gave him his scars.
Those cultists that massacred Oriath were no Ngakura Makoi. They were undesirables.
Much like the Faridan.
The cult of Kitava grew like a tumor when we allowed our culture to weaken. Kitava would have consumed the world. Had I been of age, I would have slain him myself. Let them all rot, forgotten.
Ngamakanui is all around us. The waters, the way, the Karui. Ngakanu is our home, but Ngamakanui is our heart, yes?
Makes me think of the Vestiri.
We are nomadic, usually. We've tarried too long in this place. Ngamakanui is wherever the Ngakura Makoi currently call home.
We guard and protect the land, and it provides for us in return. We defend it with blood and axe. We cull that which should not be, that which corrupts. Then we travel on. Eventually, another tribe will arrive, finding it unspoiled. We do this so that when we move on, we too will find bounty waiting for us.
Yes, that is a beautiful aspect of the way. Seen like this, the tribes are one. Hinekora spoke to you? What did she say?
She did what?
It is hard to say.
The Mother of Death tells us not what we want to know, but what we need to hear, yes. The meaning of her prophecies will become clear when the time is right.
The Hinekora tribe seems to have endless time to sit around playing with cryptic messages. We do not. We live in the real world where we must fight or die. In any case, I don't want to know how you came to speak with the Mother of Death.
Be strong.
Greetings.
Yes? It fills my old heart to know she's well again. I hope after all this, we've learned enough to find a better way forward with the Karui.
I have experience in this. So listen to me now. It is better if you can work together. Build a future on the back of mutual respect.
I look forward to that. Truly, I do.
What do you know of the way?
Well, I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but it's a kind of code of honor.
I see. So, Makoru, she rejects the way of her people?
Reject is a strong word. You'd have to ask her. She forges her own path. Kind of like we did coming here, to Rayclast. I admire that. That maggot bastard! It just goes to show, you never truly know someone.
He paid the ultimate price for his betrayal.
But how did I not see it? I got blind drunk with him only a few days ago.
Come now, Master Tujen. The drink got in the way of your senses.
Ah, good point. Now there's a true friend. Me and him have been on this campaign here in Rayclast since the start of this little venture, when it was but a lodge and a dream. Next thing you know, well, it all got away from us. And here we are, with a whole town somehow grown up around us.
You should be proud. It seems you have done well for yourselves here.
I'm just now realizing I haven't been on an expedition in 6 bloody years. Time really is a cruel master.
I cannot imagine. You've been cooped up here too long. You must join me for an adventure sometime.
Stranger things have happened, I suppose. It's quite the worry. Not one of us sleeps right at night lately. It's just not like her to disappear this long.
I would be troubled too, if it's not like her.
We'd seen her a lot more recently after certain folk made their way back to Calgur some years back. She's not one to be tied down to mortar and stone, mind you. But weeks without a word. No, that's not how Gwen.
Rest assured, I will see if I can find your friend.
Please do. Now that there's a good man. He's led us through thick and thin. An aspiring dreamer and a cynical realist. He's a unique fellow.
You speak with great respect for him. What makes you admire him so, Master Tujen?
His conviction, his passion. He could change the world, if he just believed he could. I should have known that wasn't Freya Hartland. Whatever it may have been, it gives me chills thinking about it, so I don't want to.
The tale women tell of a cowardly god of lies. Not one of ours, but Esmeri. They called him the Raven.
Tell it to the Skalds, will ya? I'd rather not know. Bugger off!
Please, what concerns you so deeply about this, Master Tujen?
It's unnatural, like a bloody curse. You all just go about your days like nothing's wrong. Yet at any moment, some almighty being could appear and cause mayhem. Like I said, it's best not to even think about these gods of yours.
We have to stand against beings like that. We can't ignore them, or they will rule us.
Yeah. In the 20 years we've been here, I've seen shite that'd knock your boots off. You know how I get through it? I drink, not think. You should try it sometime.
No, I think that's unhealthy.
Keep it up.
14 minutes of running around for story.
Hail! I don't think we're going to find ourselves in open warfare, but Tavakai has recently slowed trade and restricted us to the docks at their settlement. That whale incident certainly didn't help.
A what? A whale?
Our king commanded one of our vessels to
White whale!
sacred whale, knowing full well what it meant to the Karui. By the time I found out, I was already too late. Tavakai hasn't spoken to me since. Our trade with the Karui fluctuates. There are so many tribes with different beliefs and different propensities. Some days we're all profiting. Other days, they're raiding our shipping lanes.
This type of situation is common in the Vestiri. The strong tend to do as they please.
The Tukahama tribe, the largest in the region, welcomed us at first. We got along very well. Too well. When some of their younger members became interested in Kingsmarch, their chieftain, Tavakai, began to see us a little differently. I should have trusted my instincts. I knew something was strange about that situation. I suppose this confirms the Heartlands are long dead.
I think it used my memories of my Akara's tail women against me. It made fools of us all.
Win or lose, you're about to weave a glorious tale. Make sure you come back in one piece, so you can tell it to me.
It seems the duty of a tail woman might find me after all. I will definitely be back for you someday, Sir Danik.
What can I do here for a deal? Ale, the finest available. That'll work. Fair enough. Come back anytime.
I don't need accuracy.
How can I
I don't know. Let's go there.
let us seek out Doriani's reserves, whatever they may be.
Oh, look at that. So you do get different.
Just between us, the existence of this Quachi vault gives me pause. How many other plans does Doriani have in motion? Keep your eyes open. I am struggling to reconcile two men. One is history's greatest monster, maligned across Rayclast's written and oral traditions. The other is a man we brought back from the past, one who portrays himself as desperately trying to save his people. Are they one and the same? He accepts responsibility for the things he has done, claiming they were necessary. I suppose I have no moral high ground to stand on. Doriani could not have done any of what he did if I had not grown the beast.
A step closer to legend.
Before us stands Mount Clair, the most isolated peak in the Azmiri Ranges. At its summit, you will find the Quachik Vault. There is no predicting the state of those within. If their discipline and loyalty endure after all these generations, they will know us by a certain phrase. Tell them, the time of the sparrow has come.
I will give them this message.
If they will not listen, I will come to assist you. Remember, subdue them, but do not kill them. They will fight for us one way or another. In my youth, all I wanted was power. I was the smartest, the sharpest. I rose to prominence on sheer force of will. Once I became the right hand of Queen Atziri, I realized that the system of merit I believed in was an illusion. Knowledge and science were merely ruthless tools for the nobles in their mad quest for eternal dominion. I had no power. I was a slave. From then on, I spent every spare moment secretly pursuing ways to save my people. I placated Atziri and the nobles by day, but fought a war against death itself by night. The flesh, the soul, machinery, time itself. No possibility was left unexplored. If all else failed, that is what the Quachik Vault was for. Should the entire world be ravaged by the cataclysm, some Val would still remain, deep in the most remote mountain. The final and most desperate contingency. I am wary now after hearing about the people living in Sunken Utzal in your era. Isolation and containment drove them to horrific ends. There were systems put in place in Quachik to avoid such problems, but the vault was never intended to last this long. If the people in the vault are still healthy and sane after all this time, it will be proof that the Vaal are indeed worthy of my extreme efforts. If they are not, I already suspect what might have gone wrong. The cataclysm came sooner than I'd hoped. The full complement of originally intended inhabitants was not achievable. I had to fill out the ranks with some candidates that I had previously ruled out due to their religious proclivities. Blood rituals and sacrificial rites were not uncommon in the Empire, but I disdained such wastefulness. More than that, religion tends to spread in confined spaces. I can only hope sanity has prevailed within the vault. This is all we have. Time is of the essence.
Welcome to Mount Crier. Not the friendliest peak in the Ranges. Keep your footing, keep your wits. You might just leave with both intact. If not, well, these slopes are littered with folk who made the same mistake. I know the one.
Man, plot heavy.
Proud hunter, now lost to madness. Put her kin to the spear, because the spirit told her to. So she says. More likely the snake. If you could deal with her, you'd be doing us all a favor. And probably her as well. Some call him a genius. Others, a monster. The truth is usually somewhere in between. Me, I'd say power like his comes with a cost. And it's never the one wielding it who pays. Remember that the next time you go thinking you're on the same side. I am troubled by stories of deception. By voices that are not the spirit. Is there someone out there misleading us? Whispering in our ears. Leading us to our dooms. It sounds like our stories of the snake. But of that, I know little. Hasn't troubled us for generations. An elder would know better than I. What's it to be? Aye, the land provides.
Good day to you. I'm Hilda. Been roaming the world for some time now, hunting all manner of beasts. And as soon as I get my arse back to Mount Crier, it's all turned to shite. My tribe has fled the region. Someone was roughing them up. I got one guess who. Lythara, a skilled hunter from a neighboring tribe, has lost her mind. She and her followers drove my people out. Then she turned on her own. I'd sort her out myself, but she packs quite a punch. If you're heading up the mountain, you'll have to deal with her. But there's something else I'd ask of you. There's one beast I've not been able to best. A yeti deep within the caves of Mount Crier. A truly fearsome bastard. Many claim to have seen him, just not up close.
Oh, I know the feeling I'm getting right now.
You'll hear him. Oh, an unmistakable howl against the icy winds. Seek him out, slay him, and bring.
They're adopting how WoW
Make it worth your while.
you can pick different starting zones now
Outstanding.
to
Be careful.
go level in, but the zones will match your level. I don't know how I feel about that, but you're not progressing through it, or since it's you picking which one you want to go to first, it's fine, I guess.
Codswallop, if you ask me. Have nothing more to say on it.
You should still do all of them.
All right then, you nosy blighter. Let me tell it as it is. I'm a hunter, I run the woods, the fields, and I've tracked many beasts. Yet I've never heard a voice or saw a light leading me. It's always just been me, alone. The
You go,
spirit
girl.
Stayed silent when my dear brother lay starving. Nor did it light up the night when my ailing mother was lost to the wilderness. Even if it does exist, what use is it? In a world brimming with pain and misery, for nothing. There's living Val in Mount Crier. Well, I'll be damned. The stories are true. It's not some children's tale from the elders, but a yarn we weave on the winter solstice. Many generations ago, a Val named Uramotti came to us and wanted to buy a mountain from the Izmiri. You can't buy a mountain, it's nonsense. They simply exist. So we let him pass. Countless Val marched up there, trying to capture Mount Crier. Well, they busied themselves, certainly, as eventually they went silent. We assumed they died up there, trying to buy the mountain from the sky. Perhaps they did make a deal, but with Prospero instead. He'd be the type to sell you a mountain. Been hunting that Yeti in the proper season these last 5 years. Oh, he's a shifty one. I follow his howl, but I think he knows. I think he's got the sense. I bet he feels the hair on his neck stand up when I'm on his trail. He'll never feel you coming, though. Doesn't know your scent. Ugh, bits and pieces of found
Gambler.
plate.
Ah.
Smells mystical-like.
Uh-huh. All
When did you
whammies.
use this? Be strong.
Thing.
Speak. The spear is yours.
And a portal. Okay. Whale. I feel like that'd be a waste to do that again. Okay, we'll stop here.